Hello YouTube! So today is going to be the makeup video I've been telling you all about. So I'm excited, I hope you are, and well, let's get started. First I'm going to grab my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and show it to y'all, wipe off all the gunk off of it, and make a shape on my eyeballs to be a base for our eyeshadows so that the colors will really pop. Now I'm going to use the, I believe, Beauty Treats eyeshadow palette that I got from a store called Five Below. And I'm going to start with the kind of pink-red color. And I'm going to pat that along my outer corner. I used the wrong brush, so then I went into my Eco Tools brush set and got the small eyeshadow brush. See, it's small and tiny. Then I go into that pink. Because that's the closest red I could find quickly. Now I'm going into the orange from the same palette. Now, most of the products I use today are easy to find at drugstores, Five Below, stuff like that. Even some products at the dollar store. Except for the highlighting kit that I got for my birthday that you'll see used later on. And I'm just placing that orange next to the pink and kind of slightly blending them together. Now I'm going into the yellow from the same palette. I do clean off the brush in between colors, just so y'all know. And even with the white base, the yellow has a little bit of a hard time popping. Okay, now I'm going into both of the greens, mixing them up a little bit because I felt neither one of them was quite the right shade I wanted to go for, so I thought I'd mix them. Now just placing that next to the yellow, trying to be careful. And then going back in with the yellow just to make sure I don't lose any of that color. Now I'm going into the blue and popping that right next to that green. I'm trying to blend those colors together a little bit on that one. And now I'm going into the purple. I'm popping that right on the inner corner. And now my eyes are rainbows. But wait, there's more! Now I'm going into my Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner in white. And I'm drawing swirls by my eyes. And no, I'm not wearing any foundation in this video, just the makeup that you see me putting on. Now I'm taking a small lip brush and going back in to the same colors I was using before in the same order on those little white lines, the white swirls. On one eye, I start on the inner corner, or the outer corner, where the swirls meet the eyes, and on the other one, I'm starting on the swirls furthest from the eyes. Going back over with the yellow again, so it doesn't get all washed out. And I'm making funny faces. Next, I'm going into the Hard Candy brand Stroke of Gorgeous Soft Glide Longwear Eyeliner, High Intensity Bright in the shade Wink Wink. And I'm just lining my lower lash line. And making more faces. Next, I'm going into the LA Colors Shimmering Loose eyeshadow with brush that I found at the dollar store in the shade Snow White. And I'm taking that small little eyeshadow brush again and dipping it into that shimmering eyeshadow. And then gently going over my eyelid colors with it to just give it a little bit of shimmer and lighten some of the darker colors a little bit. But if you're not new here to this channel, you know very well that I love all things that sparkle. If you are new to this channel, well, now you know. Now I'm also adding that same shimmering loose eyeshadow to my brow bone. You can also use it as a highlight. It works really well. They also have other colors and you can easily find them at the dollar store. Or a particular favorite for highlight that they have, I believe it's called Honeydew. Or Honey Baked. Something like that. And just patting some of that on my other eye. And then onto my brow bone. And Luna is coming to meow at me during this voice recording session. Don't mind her. Now I'm going into my NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner in black. It's a liquid eyeliner. I'm not very good at those yet, so I'm just trying to do a simple bar across my top lash line just to make it appear thicker and not take away from any of the colors. Now I could probably figure out a way to speed this video up, however I didn't because I figure it's better to let you see real time how I do my designs and how quickly I go. Okay, now I'm going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit, and I choose the shade Pink Heart to be my highlight. It took me a moment because I had forgotten to grab a brush to do that with, so I just ended up using a regular eyeshadow brush. I was originally thinking of maybe going into Lucky Clover, but I changed my mind last second. Now I'm just trying to put those on my cheeks, on the side of my face, and above the brow bone. And I do blend a bit more than you can see with this necessarily. I also add some on my nose, a tiny bit above my lip, and on my chin. I don't go overboard or anything like that. Next I go into my CoverGirl Peacock Flare mascara in black, and I just use that on my lashes. I notice a big clump on my brush and I get that off. And more funny faces, because what is doing a mascara without the funny face? Next I go into my NYX retractable lip liner in black lips. It's a waterproof formula and I really like it. If you haven't been able to tell based on my channel, I do really love the NYX cosmetic line, their brand. They have a lot of really good makeup, lots of great colors, bright, bold, in-your-face colors, which is the thing I very much love. And they are known for being a cruelty-free and I believe vegan brand, but I'm not 100% sure on the vegan part. And so I just use that to line my lips like I normally would. Although that's the only lip liner I ever use. And then I go into my Black Heart Beauty lipstick in Poison Kiss. This is one that you can find at Hot Topic or on their website, and it was only $5 for me. Most of the time my makeup is under $10. The only exception is when I get makeup as a gift. And so I just put that lipstick on my lips because, of course, why not? I absolutely love it. And here is the finished look. I hope you love it. I do.